Good morning and welcome back to Margin. This morning we're going to talk about setting goals for your benchmarks. So let's jump right into it. So today we are going to look at setting goals for the benchmarks you've established. So if your vision is the forest, your benchmarks are the trees, then the goals are the undergrowth, or what actually gives legs to growing a tree and eventually a forest. So the goals are so important in order for you to build out your goals into your benchmarks into your ultimate vision. So goal setting is probably the one area that most of us have done some level of planning or application with, have some level of experience with. For you, this could take the form of a New Year's resolution that you set out to accomplish, a GPA that you were striving for, an amount of profit that you are working towards or were working towards for your business, or even a financial or fitness goal of some kind otherwise. Goals have been long overused in the form of personal development, education, as well as professional environments. So many of us have probably been a little burnt out by goal setting and that whole process, and probably have some level of adverse reaction to it. But I encourage you today that goals are essential in accomplishing the vision you have for your life. So let's say that you based your benchmarks off of looking at decades of your life. In other words, what you would like to accomplish by the end of your 20s, by the end of your 30s, or so on and so forth. Goals are simply what will take you to those specific benchmarks. So looking again at the 7 F's, you may set out the benchmark for your student loans to be paid off in your 20s. So this would fall under the finance aspect of your 7 F's, which again are faith, family, friends, fitness, finances, fun, and your focus or your future. So this means that you then must set goals in order to specifically accomplish that benchmark. This may mean getting a side hustle, increasing your income in some way or another, selling off of old stuff and downsizing. The purpose of a goal is to outline a specific target, and in this case, it will be a target within the benchmark you've previously gone through and set up. Now, there are so many different ways to write out your goals, one of which may be the use of a SMART goal or SMART goals, which means building goals that are written in such a way to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. So those 5 components. It seems like many of us miss the mark when setting our goals, as it's almost like throwing spaghetti on the wall and seeing what sticks. We don't typically or necessarily plan to succeed in this area. So we create all kinds of resolutions that we want to accomplish, and because we don't actually have a plan to accomplish those, we end up failing to see these through. So by using something like SMART goals, it ensures that you are specifically targeting a certain outcome within your benchmark, that you are able to have a way to measure the progress, that you are not setting out goals that are either unattainable or unrealistic, and that you are aligning these with a specific timeline of when you want to accomplish them. The key aspect with goal setting, though, is to shorten the time. This aspect of being time specific is so important, so you're not building out too much time to accomplish a goal. If you plan out accomplishing a goal, you will find ways to accomplish it faster if that's really what you're focused on. So far too many people set a goal, but they don't make the necessary changes in order for that goal to actually, succeed. And so you want to make sure that you are applying the changes that you need to make in order for you to be able to see it through. However you decide to set your goals within the benchmarks you've created, be sure to find a method to ensure that you have accountability, that you have a SMART system like this, or you have a mentor or a friend who is holding your feet to the fire in this process. Now, my call to action today is to take the vision and or mission statement that you created, and accompany that with benchmarks and create intentional goals that will systematically help you work towards those ultimate, that ultimate vision that you have for your life. If this information is helpful to you, please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're reminded to come back on a daily basis and improve in managing your personal finances. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.